Hey guys, it's Mo from Mo in the Deep End, and in a story that will make you never want to fly again and rely solely on automobile travel, we have this story. I saw it, I didn't want to share it, but it has gotten worse and it is taking over the internet. Passengers aboard diarrhea plane share ordeal. It dribbled down the aisle and smelled horrible. Again, um,
Negative. It's just a biohazard issue.
let's uh let's investigate this. This has you know, honestly, if this were the case, just let me crash. Just this is a joke. Obviously, I would want to return home safely to my family. It was a joke.
Negative. It's just a biohazard issue. We've had a passenger who had diarrhea all the way through the airplane, so they want us to come back to Atlanta. Negative. It's just a biohazard issue. We've had a passenger who had diarrhea all the way through the airplane, so they want us to come back to Atlanta. Negative. It's just a
Okay, that just repeats over and over, and it was gross the first time. Grossed out passengers have detailed the ordeal of being stuck on a Delta flight, and that's why you fly Southwestern. I'm just kidding. That's why you fly Spirit and you just pray for your immortal soul. And or you take something to calm you out and you just pretend you are in office space and you are fishing. That was forced to turn back after someone could not contain their explosive diarrhea. Note to self, do not eat Taco Bell, White Castle, or any food that you rent before going on a plane, as a common courtesy, which left crew ripping out the carpet to contain the biohazard. Oh my god. If the entire cabin wasn't yelling, "Oh, hell no," or "Hell nah, come on." If that wasn't the entire passenger and crew thing and everyone didn't go home and grab a can of Lysol and just spray themselves down, like that scene in freaking Aliens 3 where she's in the jail and they're just spraying her with that disinfectant spray, which was really just a very, very shallow attempt to get her nude on screen, which at 12, I was like, "Sigourney Weaver nude on screen, what are you gonna do?" Quote, "It was an experience I hope that no one has to go through." Marie Beals Beissinger told the Daily Mail of the flight that was diverted back to Atlanta on Friday, just 2 hours into its 8-hour trek to Barcelona, Spain. Quote, "I hope that poor woman that had to experience this recovers." Oh, well, we've narrowed it down to a woman, she said of the sickened passenger. The pilot of flight DL-194 had warned air traffic control that there was a biohazard issue, a passenger who had diarrhea all the way through the plane. "It was dribbled down the aisle, smelled horrible," one person tweeted of their partner's disgusting experience on the flight. "It was pretty bad. Vanilla-scented disinfectant used on it only made it smell like vanilla poo." Yeah, look, Febreze cannot, oh, oh dear God. Oh, someone done tried to paper towel that up like Big Daddy, and it don't work. You're gonna need, like, some industrial you're gonna need to burn the plane. Look, it can't be saved. We're just gonna need to burn the whole plane down. I'm sorry to tell you, this is just it's a whole loss. Call the insurance, tell them that it's an entire loss, okay? I'll vouch for you by the powers invested in Mo and me as, head of the Church of Mo. I am, I'm okay with it. Go ahead and burn this plane to the ground. There is no way you are gonna be able to fix this. It's done sunk in there now. It's just, it ain't there's no fixing this, okay? The flight was met by emergency vehicles and EMTs that carried the sick passenger off the plane. DW Added, "After the plane landed, it was thoroughly cleaned. We didn't leave until around 2:30 AM." No, no. No, this plane can no longer ever be used again. I don't think y'all understand. This now has to have an exorcism done on it. We've gotta find a Catholic priest, a Wiccan high priestess, and, like, 50 gallons of sage, okay? We have to smudge the shit, and I do mean the literal shit, out of this plane. We're gonna need a whole, like, coven, alright? So, I don't know how the hell y'all got this plane off the ground again without those things, but okay, and John Hutt, who said he was also on the flight, described it as a mess. "The pilot made the right decision to turn around," he tweeted. He said while the plane was grounded, the crew ripped out the carpet and replaced it. Good idea. No, there's ticker tape. There's ticker tape. Oh, this poor woman, she's thank you for clearing this identity because, oh, dear Lord. Considering the circumstances, the ground crew did a great job along with the attendants and pilot, Hutt tweeted on Monday. The contaminated cabin was scrubbed by staff while passengers on flight DL-194 were transferred and made it to Barcelona at 5:10 p.m. the next day. Beale's passenger, meanwhile, said she was in first class and it was therefore away from the mess. We did see Delta crew attendees running back and forth with protective coverings or with gloves, Beale's passenger told the Mail. Ma'am, you were in first class. I want to hear nothing from you. They're like, the poors were dealing with stuff. Oh, Lord. They told us that we would have to get off the flight because they had to do a thorough cleaning and replace the carpet. She said she and her husband were flying to Barcelona to catch the Celebrity Reflection cruise ship. Ma'am, I am trying to feel sympathy for you, but I'm finding it hard. I'm just feeling well, jealousy to be honest, but you have a double-barreled name, so I don't know. Quote, "We were worried we'd miss the cruise," she said. "We sat at the airport for hours, all of us so exhausted. Finally, we're allowed back on the plane. Delta was very accommodating. They gave us continual updates," she noted. Fortunately, Beale's passenger said the cruise ship was still waiting for them back at the dock, even though we were about 3 hours late. Zaxby Swanson, who originally posted footage from the flight, said his little brother, who was on the board, found the situation hilarious. He said he hadn't laughed harder than his phone call to me explaining why he was still in America. He said it was the funniest thing he's ever experienced. In a statement, a spokesperson for the airline said our teams worked as quickly and safely as possible to thoroughly clean the plane and get our customers to their final destination. We sincerely apologize to our customers for the delay and inconvenience to their travel plans. Let's see if we can get this original footage. Hopefully, there's oh, duty. Wait, let me see if I can yeah, there was stop this screen, present. I am all the genius. Ta-da, ta-da. Loop, invigonate, and go. Oh my. Oh, no. Yipes. Well, so just, a bad day was had by all, I guess is what we're saying here, that, it just had been a bad day. Things could have gone better. So, I guess what I'm gonna tell you guys is that I'll continue driving so that I can be at every rest stop I need to be at, and I can control, um, well, when and how and where I need to use the restroom because, that looks just horrifying and terrifying, and, well, I'd rather not be stuck on on a coffin of stink up in the air at 30,000 feet. No, thank you. I'd rather not. So, there you go. most general, but not general life advice, just drive where you can be in charge of your potty breaks. Thanks. I hope you enjoyed this story and my colorful commentary. Please like and subscribe. And if you didn't like it, at least thank you for coming and stopping by. And I hope that you find something that you do enjoy on this Thursday evening. I will be back with other videos, and I hope to see you soon. I will see y'all later. Have a great rest of your Thursday evening. Bye, guys.